Hello and welcome to English Trail. I'm Kirsty, and in this YouTube channel I'll help you to take steps to improve your English every day. In this series of videos we're going to look at the conditionals. So in the first video we're going to look at the zero conditional. So let's go! Okay, so in this video we're going to talk about the zero conditional. In the next video we'll talk about the first conditional and then all of the other conditionals. Well, almost all of them. Okay, so let's go with the zero conditional. So we use the zero conditional to talk about facts, things that are generally true, what we can call universal truths, maybe scientific processes, things that occur when something else occurs in general. Okay? And we use if, when, or unless, which is the same as if not, or in Spanish, si no. Then we put the subject, the present simple, and a comma, and the second clause is the subject and the present simple again. Okay, and if you want, you can reverse the first section and the second section, the first clause and the second clause. So starting with this happens if this happens. So let's look at some examples. A scientific type 1. When we heat water to 100 degrees, it boils. Or alternatively, water boils when we heat it to 100 degrees. Notice that we lose the comma if we change the order of the clauses. So this is generally true. It's scientific. It's a universal truth. Yeah? Now here's another example. This one of my students gave to me. So thanks, Adolfo, if you're listening. So if I don't wash my socks, they smell bad. Or alternatively, my socks smell bad if I don't wash them. Now to change that so that you use unless, you make the verb that was before negative, you make it positive here. So unless you wash your socks, they smell bad. Or your socks smell bad unless you wash them. Okay, so can you try to make some examples answering these questions? For example, how do you feel when you learn something new? Personally, I feel really excited. I feel satisfied. I feel really pleased when I learn something new. It's nice to learn something new every day, isn't it? So tell me, how do you feel when you learn something new? How do you feel when you win a competition? Do you feel really rewarded? Do you feel really excited? How do you feel when you get good exam results? Do you feel like all your hard work has paid off? That all of the preparation you did was worthwhile? So I feel happy when I win a competition, when I get good exam results, when I learn something new. Another question you could answer in zero conditional is, do you go to the doctor when you're ill? Okay, so when this condition occurs, when you're ill, do you go to the doctor? Or do you stay at home? Do you self-medicate? Do you wait until you're really ill to go to the doctor? So what do you do when you're ill? Do you go to the doctor? Do you go out if it rains, or do you change your plans? So in general, if the weather is bad, do you stay at home with a blanket and a film and stay in the dry, or do you continue with your normal life and do everything you planned to do? What do you do if it rains? Personally, I grew up in Wales. I'm from Wales, so there it rains a lot, and if you change your plans every time it rains, you never do anything. So personally, I tend to continue with my normal life if it rains. I still cycle to work, I go out, I meet people, I go for a run, whatever my plans are, I still go out if it rains. But what do you do? Okay, so put those comments below the video and give me a thumbs up, a like if you like the video, if it was useful, I hope so. And subscribe to the channel and press the bell button to get notifications for the next videos. And thanks very much for listening. Well, thanks for watching. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.